Team Heart, making awareness for the younger generation who are healthy, eat well, don't smoke, don't drink excessively. This can be you, waiting for a heart bypass, all because of genetics. Nothing I could have done to stop this. That's life, I guess. I feel I'm lucky because I could have been on a run and had a heart attack. Making awareness for the younger generation. Team Heart. Hey guys, here in Adelaide Hospital, day, what are we? I don't know what day we are. Probably day 11, day 12 I think. And yeah, definitely having fun times here. A little tired, a little getting, just getting a little bit bored in here, really. Had some amazing people, like I say, that been visit. So T Heart is my new project. I always have projects going on here, and Team Heart is basically gonna be making people aware, making athletes and young people who are not overweight, who are not unhealthy, who don't think any way that I can be affected by a heart condition. So you can, and here I am. Here's living proof that I have hereditary heart condition from my father, who had quadruple heart bypass when he was 63, and sadly he passed away through other reasons, not due to his heart. He told me before he passed away that basically the heart disease was hereditary. Now I just laughed this off and said, "Come on, man, you've been smoking all your life, and that's what's really got you." So yeah, I wished I probably listened to the guy now. What's more concerned is that I have a brother who's 2 years younger than me and twice the size of me. He literally is twice the size of me. He's around about probably 120 kilos when I saw him. He's now probably 130 kilos. He's pretty overweight. He's putting extra strain on his heart. He doesn't exercise. So I've spoken to people, he's probably 80% category, 90% category of a heart attack. I'm hoping now that he's going to get this checked out as soon as possible, as in, let's go to the doctor now. My father has heart condition, I have heart condition. There's a high chance that I have a heart condition hereditary. So these are the factors that you need to sort of think about, is like, does my family have a history of heart disease? And if that's a yes, then that's a tick. It's a good idea to get yourself checked out, and definitely you need to sort of monitor what goes on. So yeah, but Team Heart, what we're going to be doing in the future with Team Heart is basically we're going to I'm going to be hooked up with the Heart Foundation, and we're going to go and speak to corporate events on the roadshow, hopefully. And my plan is to get articles into magazines like the running magazines, Men's World, and all those young magazines that you'd associate young people to read. And just to make them aware that, you may be going to the gym, you may be pumping the iron, you may be running your marathons, your half marathons. And the idea is that, let's make people aware. Let's sort of wake people up and say, it could be you, it could be you. And I've read quite a few articles where people have literally dropped down dead at the gym. I know friends, husbands have, and people in the run have dropped down dead. So I know that it happens. Let's make people aware. It'd be nice if there's a way that we can do a simple screening check, of your heart, because it'd be interesting to see the stats on who and what happens, who has a heart attack. So yeah, Team Heart. The future for me is I have my operation on Monday in a few days' time, where they're going to do a triple heart bypass. It's pretty major surgery. They do it many times, so it's going to be a long road to recovery. This year, we're in October now. This year, I don't visualize me running at all. Walking, yes, and getting out, yes. So it's going to be time to sort of get back sort of the new year. As somebody said, a New Year's resolution. So, so what did I do when I first found out that I got this heart condition? Well, my plan was to go back to the Himalayas to La Ultra, the high. So I contacted the race director and said, "Hey, bud, I wanted to come on that start line in 2018 and race the 333 kilometers in 72 hours over 3 times 5,300 meter peaks." So to put that in perspective, that's the height of Everest Base Camp, and the sort of oxygen is 40% less oxygen than you have at normal sea level. You've also got the altitude. You've also got the temperature difference. 2 years ago when I did it, it was from -10 to +40, so 50-degree temperature range in the whole race. I want to be there. So he may message me back and say, "Hey, bud, I want to get you there. I'll get your program done. I'd love to see you on the start line." So that's got me really a positive mood, something to look forward to. And the plan is that I need sponsorship, corporate sponsorship from some of my products that I use, which I'm not going to mention now. You just have to find out on my blog on that stuff. The Garmins and those type of guys. This is going to be an amazing story, and to go from a triple heart bypass potentially, it's definitely double, maybe triple, to running the highest ultramarathon in the world, and that's the plan. Now, there's some of you guys out there who are not runners are going to say, "Hey, you're really stupid here. You're going to push this body of yours to something that really needs to stop doing these marathons, and you need to slow down." And I've had people say, the reason why you're in here is because you pushed your body to limits that normal human beings don't. Now, actually, that's wrong. It doesn't matter what I've eaten in the past. It doesn't matter what I've exercised in the past. Nothing was going to change this. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And this could have happened at my age, 42. This could have happened at 62, 52. It could have happened at 30. Who knows? It was going to happen. So it happened when it happened. And luckily, we were able to control this and manage it, which is good. So, yeah. So I've contacted a few other people and found out that Greg Frayne, a friend of mine on Facebook, and I've run with him once. He coaches the New Zealand triathlete, and he mentions some people have come back to full strength, others 60% of strength of what they used to be. But then they say what he's talking about is 60% strength is still pretty fit to be as an athlete, as a normal human being. So my plan is to slowly take it easy. The hardest thing is to fix the sternum, because they crack that open. So that's no lifting or doing anything to repair that. Inside should be functioning pretty well. Pretty much straight away. It just takes time to get readjustment of all the operation, really. It's just the sternum that's going to take time to recover. So Team Heart is going to go. There'll be a few baby steps in between now and August 2018. I think it's possible. I think it'd be awesome. My goal is to get at least one support crew, and the idea would also be to film this, make it a film, of a journey from going to where I am now to finish this race. I know I can do it. And it's been quite amazing that I've actually been running on only not a full set of hours. It's not been pumping enough, and to do a 3:11 marathon on say half of the heart. My left artery is blocked by 40%. My right one's blocked by 80%, and then there's another little branch that's sort of blocked. So they're probably going to do all three. So they basically put new pipes in from one to top, one to top, one to top. So they leave the existing pipework in, give me some new pipes, and she'll be sweet. So not only will I have the current setup, I'll also have extra pipes. So it's almost like I've got extra blood flow to the heart. So it'll be good. So yeah. Last year I did Tour de Gent, which is a pretty epic race. Amazing. I absolutely recommend it, right up there. If you want a tough race, this is tough. I got to 320 kilometers. I think I did 125 hours on my foot, walking, running, and I only had about 5 hours sleep in that time. So sleep deprivation was a huge part of me not completing this race. I did what I could, didn't finish the race unfortunately. So that's probably something to go back to in probably 5 years' time. Who knows in life? It'd be good to see what happens when I get a new set of pipes. Give it time to rest. So yeah. So happy Saturday. Keep smiling. Good to be alive. Team Heart.